Hey, good morning. It's John again. I'm playing Immaculate Grid, doing a little bit of an earlier edition this morning, playing grid number 463, which we'll do in honor of Reggie Jackson, who hit 463 career doubles, exactly 100 fewer doubles than he had career home runs. Let's get into it. Let's play. I'm gonna share, but I should know the routine. That was grid 88. Delete that. Hit go. Hit play. And away we go. A little bit of a delay there. That's all right. Let's see. J Bell. Cool. Willie Wilson played the outfield for the Royals. George Brett had 300 career home runs, just over 300, I believe. Let's go Moises Alou for Pittsburgh and Florida. Let's see here. Sheffield played the outfield. Giancarlo Stanton has that many home runs, more in fact. Let's see here. Jason Kendall play for the Pirates and A's. And let's get Ricky Henderson over here and McGuire for 300 home runs. And we got it at exactly 150 in about 58 seconds. Use the most popular person. 1, 2, 3 times. Bo Jackson is the most popular outfielder. I love that. Just best. He had 8%. Wilson had 7%. Cool. We'll go ahead and reset that. And let's stop share reshare. We'll see if we can get a good low rarity score. Get rid of grid 88 there. All right. The name that came to mind that I didn't want to use. Fortunately, I mean, Jason Kendall was a pretty obvious one. Esteban Loaiza hits both these teams, goes sub 1. Matt Stairs will work here, so will Jeff Suppan. I come back to that potentially. Let's think outfielders. People spend any time at all in the outfield for the Royals. Let's see. And for 300 career home runs, these are some tougher teams for it. Andre Dawson will work here. He had over 400 and played a little bit with the Marlins. Mike Piazza, same deal. But Piazza's week in Florida is, I think, better known than Dawson's season, which I think Dawson spent a year, maybe half a year in Florida. Cabrera, of course, will work. I think Pudge came just short. I think Pudge was in the 290 range. Same with Ricky Henderson, actually. Zeal, I think, was short. Mike Cameron was just short. In fact, why not throw Mike Cameron in here? 0.2. I think Carlos Santana will be pretty popular here. I don't know how many people not realize, but he got his 300th home run late last year. Yeah, as far as the Marlins, am I thinking of anyone else? So I had Sheffield, Stanton, Cabrera, um, Dawson, Piazza. So that's 5 that I've come up with so far. Uh, oh, Carlos Lee will work. He and Derek Lee, for that matter. Derek Lee, I'm still going to hold on to for Pirates and Marlins, but Carlos Lee will absolutely work. And he played just a little bit at the end of his career there with the Marlins. I think he's less known for hitting that many home runs than Dawson. So that's how I will rationalize this pick. Take sub 1. Nice. All right, 300 plus career home runs for the A's. You get Al Simmons, Jimmy Fox. Oh, I could have used Reggie Jackson. Maybe I should have because it was his day. I should have used him in the last one though. I don't think I want to play him for either of these categories. Too obvious. Um, yeah, at least I caught it before I finished the grid this time. 300 and let's see, we did McGuire, we did Canseco. Or we saw Canseco. I guess he was here, but yeah, he had 462 home runs, like we said yesterday. Um, maybe uh Jermaine Dye, I think is um I think he gets there. Ooh, Frank Thomas would also work. Speaking of White Sox. Um, Willie McCovey would work too. Let's go McCovey. Even though he had over 500, he didn't play very long with the A's, so I think it'll be a little bit sneaky. Sub one. I don't think there's as many for the Royals. I hit Brett. Killebrew works. Um, I mentioned Santana. I think Chili Davis might work. And Carlos Santana works. Um, Perez is not there yet. I think he will get there. Um, Jeff King is not going to work. Mike Sweeney doesn't work. Beltron works. Let's forget about Beltron. Juan Gonzalez will work. I think Jermaine Dye works, and Jermaine Dye played a lot longer in Kansas City. Let's try Juan Gon. He takes 2%. All right, I'm gonna throw Jeff Supan over here. Just under one. What's some good obscure outfielders for Kansas City? Um, if they're older than I think most fans, at least Kansas City fans, would have heard of them. Um, so the question is, who are some obscure people from your early 2000s, late 90s type teams who pop in for just a little bit? Thing is, the outfielders were pretty good. I mean, you got Damon, you got Beltron, you get Jermaine Dye. Actually, Wangan would have been an interesting pick over here. Here's one. Here's an interesting one. How about Chuck Knobloch? He goes sub one. All right. Down here, I'm going to go with Rocky Colavito. Now he briefly played for the Kansas City A's. That's a nice low percentage. Derek Lee is the name that is coming to the forefront of my mind. Trying to think if there's anyone obvious I should be trying to nail down. Burnett. Burnett's going to be too popular. Yeah, I'm going to stay with Derek Lee for 2%. All right, so I got two from a couple guys and a bunch of sub ones. How many were there for the Royals? There were 14. Okay, so a lot more than I thought. I might have been able to do a little bit better than the 2% I took from Wangan, but that's still a good score. I'll take a 6, sub 1 minute. Thank you so much for playing here on Reggie Jackson Day, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Have a good start to your week. Peace.